What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another episode of Wingett. I know everything looks probably a little bit different, maybe a little bit fuzzier. Recently on Friday, my graphics card on my desktop over here pretty much bit the dust, so I'm going to be recording this video from a different laptop that I haven't really used in a while, so hopefully the quality isn't too bad. I'm sure my camera is kind of weird. I'm sure it's probably all a little bit fuzzy, but, you know, just bear with me. Everything should be fixed in the next couple weeks. We are going to be using Megaseptile today to get back on point. We're going to be using Focus Sash Ninetales, Poison EMZ Crowbats, Megaseptile, Eject Button Scrafty, Ground EMZ Drill Run Sandslash, and Life Orb Tapu Koko. After this video, I will most likely be uploading my QR code as well, so you guys can use this team for yourself. This is a super fun team to play. If you guys haven't seen already, I'll be leaving links to the other videos of me using this team in the comments section so you guys can see how to actually play this team. But other than that, we're going to hop into some battles, get right into them, and see if we can win some. Here we go. Alright, so our very first game is going to be going up against Phoenix VGC. He is going to be using a QR code using Blacephalon, Gardevoir, Kartana, Amoonguss, Tyranitar, and Milotic. So I'm going to tell you guys what this is before you actually see it. So what this is going to be a Telepathy Gardevoir with Mind Blown Blacephalon, and then it's going to Heal Pulse his Blacephalon. Like, that's what the combo is here. One of my viewers was actually talking about it in one of my previous videos. This might actually have been, this QR code might be made by the guy who thought up the idea in my comments section like last week. But I think this is probably what he's going for. How do I beat that? I think we just Cocoseptile him. I think Cocoseptile works. We can Taunt an Amoonguss. We can beat T-Tar unless it's Scarf. We can beat Kartana. Yeah, so we just go Cocoseptile here. Secondaries though. Secondaries. What do we have for secondaries? Let's see. Ninetales is pretty decent. I don't have Freeze Dry though. Let's see. I don't think Scrafty's good, and I don't like Crobat, so it just has to be Ninetales and Sandslash. So what would you guys pick? What four would you guys pick against this team? Do you think I'm bringing the right four? Do you think Ninetales and Sandslash are good here? I think they are pretty good here, but we will see. We're going to start it up. He's ready. I'm ready. We're hitting the road. Starting it up. Hopefully, like I said, the quality is not too low in like the video and the camera. Hopefully everything looks fine. I have no idea what it's really going to look like, so there you go. Hopefully, I know I'm apologizing too much, but you know, it sucks when your graphics card breaks, man. It sucks. So we're going to against Phoenix VGC here, and we see Coco and Sceptile. Let's see if this is actually going to work. Let's see if he's going with the combo. Amoonguss Milotic, I'm actually fine with that. I think I'm just going to taunt the Milotic and Leaf Storm the... Wait, why am I scared of... Did I say taunt Milotic? I meant taunt the Amoonguss, but what is Amoonguss gonna do to me? Think about it. What is he actually gonna do? What can he do? There's an electric train and I got a grass type. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. We are just gonna go discharge, and we're just gonna Leaf Storm that Milotic right in the kisser. He's gonna try and Rage Powder, I know it. This is gonna be funny. So let's see if he has that Rage Powder. I mean, remember guys, Rage Powder does not work on grass types, and Sceptile is most definitely a grass type, in addition to a dragon type after Mega Evolving. So Milotic's going for Protect. That is a smart play. I mean, he could Sludge Bomb one of these guys, but I think I would just live it. I really do think I would just live the Sludge Bomb. And, you know, we'll see what he goes for here. I mean, I hope he's not trying to Spore me. There's an electric train on the board. So we'll see what he's going for. What you got, bro? What do you have to bust out here? You got Sludge Bomb? Spore. No, dude, there's an electric terrain. You know, that's pretty good. Electric terrain's pretty good last time I checked. So now we're just going to discharge. I don't even think I have to use Leaf Storm anymore. I can just Dragon Pulse from here, because discharge is really going to soften up that Milotic. And, you know, this is also really just catching if he's going for a switch. Alright, man, he does go for the Rage Powder. Oh my gosh, this Amoonguss player. Oh man, gotta get with the times, my guy. Like, back in the day, before there was electric terrain, yeah, Amoonguss would have rocked the Rotom Sceptile lead. Man, back in the day before grass types were redirected by Rage Powder, I think in Gen 5 when they first released that, grass types would still be affected by Rage Powder, because, like, you know, you could still Spore grass types. You could still Spore grass types back in, like, the day in, like, Gen 4 and stuff like that. So, man, the times have not been kind to Amoonguss against Cocoseptile, so we're going to see what else he has in the back. I don't think it's going to work very well, but we will see. Sceptile's sitting pretty at +2, so I don't really have to Leaf Storm anything. +3 Dragon Pulse will KO almost anything. barring Gardevoir, I have to leave Storm Gardevoir. Let's see. So Blacephalon comes out. Is this a Scarf Blacephalon? I think it actually might be. So let's see. How would I deal with a Scarf one of these? Would it be correct to just attack it? Or, like, how fast is a Scarf one anyways? I don't even know its base speed. If you guys know its base speed, leave that in the comments below so I can check it instead of having to look that up at a later date. We're just going to go for another Discharge and Dragon Pulse. It might be smarter to go for a Detect and Discharge, but I think I'm fine. I think even if he's Scarfed, I think Coco would still be faster. I really don't think that thing is the speed demon that I'm afraid it might be. But Scarf Blacephalon with that Gardevoir tech, that'd be pretty smooth. So Amoonguss is going for Protect. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that guy there forever. And he's going for... He is Scarfed! He was totally Scarfed! I knew it! I knew he was Scarfed. I knew he was Scarfed. That's fine. We're fine. Like, we're dead. Oh my gosh, we're alive. Whoa! We're alive with Sceptile, though. We take those. Yeah, those are things that I take. So, yeah, he's Scarfed. I mean, my Scarf sensor was tingling that he would be Scarfed. Because, like, that was a pretty ballsy time to send that thing out. So... I'm happy I attacked. Now, Amoonguss's Protect is on cooldown. Sceptile is still sitting pretty at +3. We're just going to set out Ninetales. I can go for Blizzard, or I can go for, Encore. I'm most likely going to go for the Encore play, I think. Let's see what his last Mon is, though. It depends on if it's Gardevoir. It's Kartana. Yeah, I will be using Blizzard. And, I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to Blizzard and hit the Amoonguss. Because Kartana's going to tick out a little bit from Hail, and I want the Amoonguss off the board, so it can't Rage Powder my Sand Slash next turn. So we're going to go for the Blizzard, and we are going to go for the big Dragon Pulse onto the Amoonguss, who can no longer protect itself. I mean, he has to go for Double Protect at this point. So what the plan is to hit the Amoonguss. There's the Rage Powder. Cool. It doesn't really matter, but we're just going to kill the Amoonguss, then we're going to KO the Kartana with Blizzard, or we're going to Clock its Sash, and it's going to go down to Hail. So Dragon Pulse is going to come in here, dealing massive amount of damage, like that's some crazy +3 damage. And let's see what how much damage. Let's see what Kartana's holding. Is it a Vest? Is it a Sash? Is it it's nothing. It's probably Z move. So Kartana is going to go down, and we are going to be able to win the first game against Phoenix VGC. Unfortunately, Amoonguss just isn't that great against this type of core. I really think he was trying to, with that lead he had like Milotic and Amoonguss, I really think he was trying to catch like Scrafty or Crobat or something like that, or even the Hail aspect of the team, and I just went with the standard Coco Sceptile, and it worked out for me. So pretty good first game for me. We're gonna hop in another one and see if we can keep the win streak alive. Let's go. Oh my goodness, look at this. We see Zoroark Mimikyu, a core I'm very familiar with Lurantis Muck. Oh man, what is that thing? What is that thing called? Toxapex and Goodra. We're going Coco Sceptile. He has very limited offensive pressure, and as long as we walk a Mimikyu down, I think we're gonna be good. And you know, the combo of Sceptile Coco should be enough to do that, unless it's Sash Mimikyu. But I really think the Sash is on the Zoroark. As a fellow Zoroark player, I know the strength of Sash Zoroark, but Sash Mimikyu would get his Trick Room up, guaranteed. I should just lead Scrafty and just fake out the Mimikyu slot, like saying, I know you're Zoroark, or just Drain Punch it. But now we're going to go Coco Sceptile. And I think I'm actually going to go with Scrafty here, just because I think he's going to get a Trick Room up. I really think that he's going to get it up. So I need correct Mons to be able to deal with him getting it up. Things that can switch in, things that can take damage, things that can mitigate damage. So I'm bringing Sand Slash without Hail. I'm already faster than most of these Mons. And I got the tech rage. You know, that's pretty much what it comes down to. I got that tech rage if I need it. So we're going Coco Sceptile, Scrafty, Sand Slash, no Hail, no Crobat. I think we're gonna actually be okay. Sand Slash should be faster than most of these Mons, barring the Zoroark. As long as we can sniff out that Zoroark, I think we're gonna be cool. So recently I made a video talking about my 5 tips for how to use Zoroark competitively, and one of the tips was putting Zoroark in the second slot that you select as. So we're going to be seeing that on the right hand side, on our right, so what we're looking at now, we're going to see that that's a Mimikyu. So that means that if he's, or sorry, it's a Goodra. Now this guy was a good Zoroark player. He would make Zoroark be that Mimikyu, and it'd be in the second slot. That means he knows exactly what he's doing. Now, luckily for us, this doesn't change our strat. This works against Zoroark as well as it works against all the other things. Actually, I can probably change this up a little bit. No, Goodra has Sap Sipper. I'd rather just nuke the Mimikyu slot and guarantee KO the Mimikyu with this without sap-sippering the Goodra. So yeah, we're just going to go for the discharge Weave Storm into the Mimikyu slot. Please go away, Mimikyu. I can't have you setting up Trick Rooms. Not that easy. And if it is Zoroark, that means he knows what he's doing, and that's pretty good stuff. Like, I love to see people use Zoroark correctly, and this is one of the tips that I recommend. The reason why you put it on that second slot is because when most people use Zoroark, they select it first, which means it would be where the Goodra slot is if he was using it. So we're going to see, where is your Zoroark, my guy? Is it that Goodra, or is it the Mimikyu? Show it to me. And it looks like it's neither, so that means he either did not bring it, or if I get a double KO, he's going to send out two things disguised as the same thing. And from there, we know which one's Zoroark. So, Weave Storm's coming in. Are you sashed? Are you running Sash Mimikyu? Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, more people need to run Sash Mimikyu. It's so good. Like, Sash Mimikyu, either fake out or redirection. So you get rid of their taunt user so you can't get taunted, so you don't really need the mental herb, and you just win. You just win. It's easy money. Did he bulldoze me? This guy just bulldozed me! Alright, that's fine. That's completely fine. Let's see, though. Goodra is going to be a pain in the butt. I still think I'm faster with both my Mons than this Goodra, but I think I might go for Discharge. Ooh, it's Lurantis. Lurantis is also a Pokemon that I really don't know that much about. Actually, I think that looks pretty cool, shiny. That's what Scizor should have looked like. Scissor's like a puke green, and this is kind of just like more off lime green, like almost expired lime green. It's a little bit better. So yeah, we're just going to go over the same thing. I think this is still the right play. I still think I'm faster than Mons like Goodra and potentially Lurantis. So we're going to go for the Discharge. Remember, this Discharge would make my Sceptile go back to neutral, and then we're going to slam in a D-Pulse at neutral into this Goodra. I think we're actually going to be okay. So here we go. D-Pulse plus Discharge. How much? We need Para? That base. So D-Pulse is going to come in, though. Are you vested? It has to be vested, right? It has to be. Ugh, it's so bulky. Oh, man, I just realized what he's going to do. He's going to bulldoze his Lurantis in Contrary boosted, isn't he? That's actually pretty sick. I didn't even think about that. That's so sick. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's cursing. Why? So it is physical. I'm so glad I didn't Weave Storm. This guy's team is so weird. Alright, I think it's time for Scrafty. It's the lefties? Wow. Okay. All right, lefties. I feel you. I see you. Yeah, this is getting scary. Okay. How do I start dealing with this? I think I gotta ignore that Goodra. I think I have to depulse that Lurantis right now and fake out it. I know we're intimidating. I know we're giving it a contrary boost, but like it's a special attacker. It doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Fake out time, boys. And it has to be D-Pulse. Dragon Pulse into the Lurantis. So the Lurantis took about 15% from a not very effective Discharge. How much damage is going to be taking from this Sceptile? If he bulldozes us here and gives himself a speed boost, he's going to be like popping off. Now let's see. I don't think it actually works like that, but we're going to see. Alright, cool. I just KO'd it. That's fine. We're fine. We did it. Mission avoided. And he's going to... Oh, he's Thunder Punch! Yo! I got Lightning Rod! What is up with people today? Like, you know, that first guy, he's like, I'm going to Spore in the electric terrain, and I'm going to Rage Powder the grass type, and this guy's just going to Thunder Punch my Sceptile. Bruh. Like, do people just not know that this Pokemon exists? Sceptile's too good. So we see Toxapex. Alright. Now, let me see how I want to deal with Toxapex. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to knock off that thing. Actually, I think if we just Snatch here, just to guarantee he doesn't get what he wants up for like one turn, no sort of any moves that could make this thing become a problem, and just solidly go for the D-Pulse on the Goodra, we're going to be fine. So this is a safety Snatch here. It's going to make it so he can't use Acid Armor, he can't use Amnesia, he can't use any sort of Screen, or Toxic, or anything like that. He couldn't even Wide Guard, like, so you can Snatch the Wide Guard if I was using AoE. So he's not doing anything. I mean, he can go for like a Sludge Bomb, I could really care less. And he's going for Sludge Bomb. That's completely fine. I got no problem with that safety Snatch, because this thing is so weak that it doesn't do anything. So now we can just come in with the big damage, pick up these KOs. We're going to go for a knockoff because it's stabbed, and it's pretty good. And then we're just going to go for a pretty big Leaf Storm. So hopefully this guy doesn't have a berry or something like that. I probably should just be Depulsing, but yo, let's be real. Leaf Storm is where it's at. So we're going to come in with the Leaf Storm, dealing stabbed neutral damage, almost picking up a one-hit quit, and we followed up with a knockoff. What do we knock it off? I'm going to say Black Sludge because we didn't see a berry. What do you guys think it's going to be? What do you think? And we knock off the Black Sludge, so pretty good game. I don't understand that Goodra set. Like, that Thunder Punch Goodra set against Mega Septa, was that really the play? But, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these games. Like I think I said in the beginning of the video, I will be uploading a QR code with a paste bin and a little bit of a video talking about how to play the team if you haven't already seen it. One thing that I think this team really, really struggles with is hard Trick Room and like redirection and fake out Trick Room. So while this team looks fun to play, it's really hard to use past like the 1700s. You're going to have to fight like any type of fake out crest teams, they're gonna try to go like fake out Trick Room, and you have to bring Crobat, and I have not brought Crobat enough to show you guys how to use it. So hopefully throughout the next few videos we'll start fighting better teams, and I'll show you guys how to actually work Crobat into this team and show you guys why Crobat's actually in it in the first place. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching the video, putting up with all of these graphical issues. Hopefully within the next maybe worst case scenario, like a month or so, we fix everything. I think it looks fine, but, you know, I want to hold myself to a higher standard. Other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you one last time for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.